Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to go ahead and film a video that's been highly requested for me to do, and I am so sorry if the camera is going to be blurry. I really cannot focus it properly. I'm hoping that it's working out right just because I want this video to be good. It seems like you guys have been really enjoying my past hair care routines and you guys have been asking me to do more. I've also been getting requests from this one subscriber that's been asking me to do a deep coconut oiling treatment. So I am planning on doing that very soon for you. I'm so sorry that I haven't done. If you guys have any requests that you guys would like for me to film, leave them down below in the comments, or you can just personally message me at my Facebook, which I'll leave a link to down below. So in today's video, I'm not really going to be filming a tutorial or a remedy. I'm actually just going to be sitting down, girl on girl, just one-on-one, you and me, just talking about hair care products and exactly what I do to my hair to get it to look so good, so healthy, so shiny, and how I manage to grow it very fast. I don't know if you guys know, I do tend to cut my hair a lot, and when I cut it, it goes like above my chest or my breast, whatever you, my boobies. I don't know, whatever you want to say. It tends to go shorter than my chest, and then very fast it just grows back. So that's why I just wanted to film a video on how I manage to take care of my hair and exactly what I use, what kind of shampoos I use, what kind of oilings I use, and just everything about it. So the video is going to be super long, and I also have an exciting news for you towards the end regarding some of the products. So just if you guys can watch until the end, that would be pretty awesome. Some of y'all leave ahead of time. I swear, if you leave early this time, I am finding you, I am hunting you down, I am tying you, I'm gonna toothpick your eyes open, make you watch the video. Okay? Just saying, I am a psycho person. You don't want to mess with me. No, I am not drinking. I'm a big kid inside. This is apple juice. I just like to feel grown up. So first and foremost, you really need to keep your body hydrated by drinking a lot of water. And when I say a lot of water, you should drink the minimum, which is 8 glasses. That's like the least you can do. So 8 glasses of water every day is very good. And keep in mind, not only does that just keep your hair very healthy and shiny and just beautiful, on top of that, it also really helps in hydrating your skin. And I know drinking a lot of water also just helps in weight loss, which a lot of you guys have been asking me about. So I am very excited to soon start filming some workout videos for you guys. When I wake up in the morning, I drink a big glass of water. Before every meal, I also drink a big glass of water, and then before I go into bed, that's the last thing I do. I drink a big glass of water because I know how important water is for your hair, skin, and just health overall. Oh, where is my gun juice brush? I lost it. When you are looking for a brush, try to get something that's pricey, so invest in a good brush, because buying a cheap brush will definitely just torture your own hair, and torture is not good. You don't want to torture. So as you guys know, I am like a huge fanatic of Ross and Marshalls, and I picked up my brush from Ross, and I think this was about like $5 or $7, $8, I'm not sure. And then originally the price of this was like $15, which was great. It's a good investment, and I know you can definitely purchase good brushes from like CVS, and you can even get them from Ulta. Ulta has amazing brushes, so try to go for that. Now as far as shampoo goes, I know I'm going to be getting a lot of crap for this. It's just that this is something I like, and I know this isn't good for the hair, but because I do oil my hair so much and I do moisturize it so much, I'm not saying it's okay to use this, but I'm saying it's okay for me to use this. Now, if you're somebody that does not use this at all and would never use something like this, it's completely fine. However, it's been working out for me, and my hair looks pretty good and very healthy. And these shampoo and conditioners haven't done anything bad for me. And the ones that I am currently using are the Garnier's Fructis Full and Plush. So I have the shampoo and also the conditioner. Now when I buy shampoos, I never really care as to what they do. I just pretty much get something that I know is going to be good, and it's just really going to moisturize my hair at the end of the day. I also never look at the back, which you should. So if you are very cautious about the shampoos and conditioners you use, try to look for something that is going to be sulfate free, because sulfate does tend to strip all of your hair of its natural proteins, which is not good at all. On top of that, try to shampoo your hair every 3 to 4 days, and the reason why I say that is because you really want to allow the natural oils to moisturize your hair as well. Now I'm not saying that I don't shower 3 to 4 days. I do. I just wash my body rather than full out hair. Ouch, the slash. Also, when you get out the shower, try not to brush your hair immediately because when it's wet, it is the weakest and it can break very easily. So try to avoid brushing your hair when it's wet. Trying to stay away from heat for your hair is very, very important. Try to stay away from it as much as you can. I know that this is pretty ironic just because I straightened and curled my hair for this video, but this is just because I wanted to show you guys how it looks. Usually I wouldn't straighten my hair as much. I try to stay away from it. I usually would like straighten my hair maybe once a month, once every 2 months, which it doesn't really do much damage to it. I mean, it does cause damage, and even when I am straightening and using any kind of heat and tool on my hair, there are some products that I use. So the 2 heat protectants that I have are the Treseme's Keratin Smooth, also the Thermal Creations. They're both good for heat protectant. Pretty much just spray this in my hair, brush my hair out so I can spread it evenly, and then just start straightening. I don't blow dry my hair ever, just because I don't like adding too much heat. So it's like if I use a blow dryer on top of that, I'm going to be using a straightener. I try to stay away from that, and I just use my straightener. I just allow my hair to naturally air dry and then just use a straightener. And then I also use this Jonathan's Create Smooth Anti-Frizz right after I straighten my hair, just because this adds like a very natural shine and does get rid of all of the frizz away as well. And I also use the Garnier's Fructis Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum, which I love. This smells freaking amazing and I just love what it does to the hair. Now just jumping into oiling and moisturizing the hair, which I know a lot of you guys have been very, very excited about. As you all know, I'm a huge fan of mustard oil. Mustard oil is very, very good for the hair, and many people in Pakistan and India have been using this for centuries, for ages, for years, forever, ever, like for infinity, and their hair has been beautiful with this. I usually apply this like once or twice a month. This is a very deep kind of an oiling treatment. All you do is just put this all over your hair, even in a scalp, so you really need to drench your hair with this and leave it in, just make a braid and allow it to stay there for either overnight or a good solid 5-6 hours, and then just shampoo it out with your regular shampoo and conditioner. Mustard oil is very good for the hair because it adds a lot of moisture and it adds a lot of shine, and on top of that, it helps your hair with its growth. Something else that I'm a huge fan of is the olive oil. Olive oil is also very good for the hair. It's not as dramatic as a coconut oil or the mustard oil, but it is good. You can use this once a month. You don't have to use it like every week, or it's not like you have to use this 4 or 5 times a month. Just use this like once a month and you should be good. It's just a very like kind of a moisturizing remedy that you can do naturally at home. Now, one of my most favorite hair oiling treatment is definitely the coconut oil treatment. Coconut oil treatment is very good because it just adds so much rich natural moisture to your hair. Not only does it add moisture, but it also helps with the growth of your hair. It adds so much natural shine to it. Coconut oil has literally been used in every country that I can possibly think of for hair growth, and I try to go for the one that's completely solid. I warm it up for like maybe 30 seconds or even 10-15 seconds. So I warm it up and allow it to become liquid, and then just kind of apply it all in my hair. And just like the mustard oil, I also leave this in for overnight. I've never really left any hair oil treatments in for a couple hours. I always leave them in for a night just because I feel like it does so much good to the hair, and I just wrap it in like a towel or a scarf just so the oils won't seep into my pillowcases and just into my pillows. Now, this is something that I have been using for a long time. I've actually gotten so many different kinds of these. As you guys can see, I am like half tub gone for this. This is the Vatica's Garlic Hair Mask Treatment. You apply this into the hair all the way from the root to the tips, and then just wrap it up in a towel and leave it in for, it says like 10 to 15 minutes, but I do leave it in for like an hour to 2 hours just because I want the rich moisture. And because it says it's a garlic mask, no, it does not smell like garlic mask. It has like, I feel like it smells more like a candle. Like, this is something that you can do more than once a week. If you want to shower, you can just apply this right before every shower, which is also very good. But I do it for my mom maybe once a week, and then I also do it for myself every 2 weeks. And the reason why I do it 2 weeks is just because I have all the other oils that I also put into my hair. Oh my gosh, it smells like a desi house. It smells like a desi auntie. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the Dabur Amla's Gold Oil Treatment. This oil does have canola oil, which is really good for the hair as well. This is like my I don't even know how many bottles we've used up of this over the past like 25 years of my life. This is something me, my mom, and my sister all use, and this is also like the Vatika. You can just apply this once a week. You can apply it more than once a week. Just apply it prior to the shower and leave it in for like an hour, and then when you jump in, you just shampoo your hair like you naturally would and just call it a day. So this is just like a light hair oiling treatment. It's not a dramatic one, but it definitely does a lot of wonders to the hair. Now there's also almond oil that you can use. Now you can also use the natural regular almond oil that you would use for cooking, or you can use an almond oil that's specifically made for hair, and it's designed for hair, and it's designed to just take care of your hair the way you would want it to. This specific almond oil is filled with vitamin E and also just sweet almonds, and when you apply this into your hair, it just makes it very strong and healthier, and it just strengthens your hair from the roots to the actual tip. Now I've never really used that almond oil. I just like to use a natural almond oil that you would pick up off of a shelf in a grocery store, and those I absolutely love. I just like to put those into categories with the castor oil, my my jojoba oils, my mustard oil, and just my olive oils and my coconut oils, and all of these other creams and like these Dabur Amlas, Vatikas. They all just kind of go into a separate categories that are just completely made for the hair. But the almond oil you can definitely pick up off of a shelf in a grocery store. That's going to do the same thing that this specific hair oil is going to do for you. Now as you guys can see, I have more amla oils, and amla is just really good for the hair. Amla is a natural substance that is often used for natural hair growth. Some people also use this to fight like hair loss and also to slow down the process of graying hair, and this has been used for centuries in Indian and Pakistani cultures. And the way you would apply this is just directly applying it to the scalp and working your way down to the tips of the hair, but make sure you also get the tips just because you want the tips to be moisturized and healthy as well. Now the base oils for this are mineral oil, coconut oil, and also sesame oil, and once it's combined with those oils, it creates a very good hair oil treatment. A lot of people in Pakistani and Indian cultures would apply this right after shampooing. What you do is just come out the shower and then just place this in your hair as a conditioner. And yes, a lot of people in Pakistan and India would oil their hair and just walk out the house with it. It's natural over there. People do it. Everybody does it. It's nothing to be disgusted from. I know in a lot of Western countries, people wouldn't tend to do that. People wouldn't just apply oil in their hair and walk out the house just because it would look greasy and dirty. So what I can recommend is just applying this prior to the shower and then just shampooing your hair out with your basic shampoo and conditioner. So yeah, those are the oils that I would use for my hair growth, just to keep it long, healthy, beautiful, luscious, and overall very voluminous. I don't really like when the volume of my hair goes down. I know some people like that. I don't like that. That's why just shampooing and then moisturizing really builds all of the volume into your hair, and it's important to just take care of your hair with some of the tips that I have given you today. One of the biggest one being drinking a lot of water and oiling your hair maybe once or twice a month. I would really recommend if your hair is damaged very badly from heat or just anything from the weather, try to use oils or just try to oil your hair at least 3 to 4 times a month. And when you see a good process and you start to see results that you do like, you can just slow down and you can do it once a month, twice a month, and you can call it your month or day or whatever you want to say. Now apart from all of this, it's also very important. This is something that I am really stressing. I used to do this, and when I did this, I saw a lot of breakage in my hair right under my head. When I sleep, I never really did much to the hair. I just kind of put it up in a very messy bun and went to bed, and when I woke up, all of my hair right here, the back of my head, was all completely knotted and just really weird. So it's important to just secure your hair with either a bun or just braiding your hair so it does not get messed up. Just lightly oiling the tips of your hair would be very beneficial, because it does allow, the oils do allow to seep into your hair through the night, and it moisturizes as you're sleeping as well. Now those were some of the tips that I had to give you, and if I missed anything, I'm going to do another updated hair care routine as well. But the good news that I wanted to give you was, I know you can find a lot of these oils in a regular grocery stores, which are like the mustard oil, the olive oils, coconut oils. You can even find, almond oils. All of those oils you can definitely purchase from a grocery store. However, every time I talk about a oil, cream, or anything that you cannot purchase, a lot of you tend to ask me where you can get it, and my dad actually sells these in his store. So I was trying to figure out how I wanted to do this before as well, but now that my sister monitors her, Bahar Bazaar on Instagram, we're going to be posting pictures up of these oils as well with the prices, and you guys can go ahead and purchase it from there. You guys would have to pay the shipping and just pay for the product, which shouldn't be expensive. Like, I can tell you this specific Dabur Amla oil would be like $6, and then shipping on top of this would be like $4, maybe even $3, so it's not that expensive, but definitely does a lot of wonders. So if you guys are interested in purchasing these, you can definitely look down below in the description for more information, or you can just go on Instagram and check out Bahar Bazaar, where you can find these specific products and just purchase right from there. My sister can just kind of talk to you guys, can message her on there. We'll have the prices on there, and we'll tell you guys how to pay from there as well. We are very good with the messages. We do tend to reply very fast. So yeah, just definitely message us if you have any questions about the products. I can definitely talk to you guys more about it. If you guys have more questions about each product or a specific products that you guys would like to know more about, I'll leave my Facebook link down below just so you guys can like check it out, follow it, because I do update a lot of statuses, new videos coming out, and also you guys can message me on there personally. Anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to thumbs the video up if you liked it, and also share it with any friends or family, even your puppy, because your puppy has hair, and your cat. Share it with them too. And I guess that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.